Alright, Diggersby enthusiasts. Listen up, today I'm on a mission, and not just any mission. I'm here to deliver a heartfelt fudge to the one and only Hack's God. That's right, I'm calling him out. Now, let me set the scene. I'm not coming empty-handed. I know I've got an arsenal that'll leave him scratching his non-existent head. Picture this, Shaymin-Sky, soaring high with enough flair to make a pheasantipity jealous, ready to flinch from above. Dugtrio, tunneling underground like a mischievous mole on a secret mission to ruin your day. Sap-Sipper Azumarill, slurping up every drop of his overcharged static energy like it's a fine cocktail. Alamola, because Pokemon is fun. Iron Treads, who only has 100% accurate moves. And of course, the piece de resistance, Protective Pad's Roaring Moon, because Fudge static. Hack's God, if you're listening or even if you're just lurking in the static kind telling you, your reign of hackery ends here. I'm about to rewrite the rules of the game. No more static, no more sneaky shortcuts, just pure, unadulterated flinches. So, to you, Hack's God, Fudge you. Your tricks, your cheap static cling, and your overblown ego aren't welcome in my arena. Today, I show the world that even one person can take on a so-called god and win. Fudge you, Hack's God, this is my show, and you're out of the game.
Remember to like the video and subscribe to A12 to watch more Pokemon draft content.
Okay, so my opponent brought a much slower team than I expected. I'll be honest, prepping for this game was very chaotic, as basically half of his team could Terra, with the Terra rule sets, which was kind of a pain. But he told me he has Terra Fighting Breloom and Terra Steel Mesprit. So since his team is kind of slow, I'm just going to lead off into my Mecha Jimmy immediately, just to get my Sulfur Rocks off. If the only thing that will outpace is that Greninja, which I do have a very good check to that in the Alola Mola. And we will play from here. It's because, yeah, since Drill is his only spinner, he's going to have some issues getting rocks off the field once they're up. If Zapdos doesn't learn Defog this generation, and I'll get to find out items, as the one interesting thing about my team is you can't afford to run Boots, Covert Cloak, and Shed Shell all at the same time. If I have multiple trappers, I have, oh no. No! This is the one Pokemon I didn't want to see on lead. It's because this forces my Aloe in. No. Please don't go for U-turn. Please don't go for U-turn. I assume if you led Greninja, you're probably like the Protean U-turn lead set. You could also be Spikes, but I don't think you're going to Spikes in the face of a Treads. Oh, actually, my switch is so obvious here. Let's see. I think either Spikes or U-turn is coming out. And we will see. Surf, that's going to do absolutely nothing. He is Protean. Okay, so I don't need to worry about Battle Bond endgames at all. And I'm going to reveal immediately that I am an AV, very defensive Alola Mola, and I am going to... do I Terra here? Let me see his team. I like the idea of Terraing so that the Zapdos, like Volt Switch with Zapdos is a little more punishable. But at the same time, I kind of like having this Water Resist for Greninja. So I think I am just going to roll Flip Turn, and play from there. I doubt you stay in. Yeah, because you obviously can't stay in against Alola Mola. Bundo, okay. I probably should have Terra'd. Please don't Para. Please don't Para. Oh, man. I really should have Terra'd. I knew that Para was a possibility. Okay, so Zapdos in. I don't really have a lot of great ways to deal with this. I guess I could go Treads, get my rocks. It's my Alola Mola, ironically, is actually my way of dealing with the Zapdos. I can go Trapper. I can go Ring Moon, which is Protector Pads, and knock off whatever item this is, which is what I think I'm going to go for. Just because Zapdos can't take me out with anything. So this chip will be big. Hopefully I knock off like Boots or something. Yeah, I'm just going to go for knock. No reason not to. I mean, oh, he actually might be T-Wave. He's Covert Cloak. Okay. I don't have to worry about Covert Cloak anymore. That's big. So, you switch out. Imagine you go Breloom to try to get the Mach Punch off. That would make sense. Zell, that is the Greninja. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna Brain Dead, bring out my Alola again. A little unfortunate that's paralyzed, but we can play around this. Not a big deal. You might double out. You actually might double out 2 years after this. My turn is my switch to Alola is so obvious. Yes, I'm pretty sure you would expect protected pads on my Moon. So I think we're gonna see a U-turn come out here as we go out into our funny fish. Sludge Wave. That's gonna do nothing. Okay, I'm fine with Sludge Wave coming out, as that does indeed do nothing once again, as we use Alola is a very funny Pokemon. Do I have anything that outspeeds us? Shaymin. Shaymin outspeeds us. So yeah, I think I do just flip turn. I mean, you can stay in and risk Mirror Coat. It's, flip turn is kind of obvious. Because Funny Fish does Funny Fish things. It just kind of spans flip turn, gets Pokemon in, and tries to take advantage of situations. You Ice Beam. Okay, fair enough. You're going to do absolutely nothing. I'm just going to get a very big flip turn off. As we get paralyzed. No! That's annoying. Do I actually Mirror Coat this turn? Try to think. You see that? I am letting my Alola get chipped here. I think I do flip turn again. Yep, as you do switch off out, so I did make the right play clicking flip turn instead of the Mirror Coat that turn. As you go Mesprit, fair enough. And we get paralyzed. That's very annoying. Okay, so on this Mesprit, I think I'm gonna go, do I go Treads here? Is you look at Mesprit do? I mean, I know you're Terra Steel, so I won't be able to touch you, but I do like the idea of getting up rocks here. I don't like the idea of my fish taking the knockoff. So I think I am just gonna go out into my Micro Jimmy, get up rocks. SP, I imagine you're gonna tear your Mesprit at this matchup. This Mesprit's actually a huge problem. If this is like Calm Mind set with Terra Steel, that'll be annoying. Okay, so your Mystical Power, interesting. He gets a special attack raise, fine. I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rock. You shouldn't be able to take me out with anything. I mean, you might Terra, but at the same time, I feel like you can't risk knockoff in this situation. It's because knockoff is a common coverage move that Treads gets, and since I have so many trappers, I think he would expect knockoff in this situation, or me to run knockoff in general. But interesting, he was willing to Mystical Fire in the face of an Alola. Maybe he isn't running knockoff? I know that Mesprit gets it, but if he isn't running knockoff on this Mesprit, my Alola can just Mirror Coat it to death. As you withdraw. Okay. You might be trying to preserve. Okay, you go out into this. I don't have any rock money like move to hit this super hard, unfortunately. So we get rocks on the field. I have switch. I don't have a rock coverage move, unfortunately, on this. You know what? This is risky, but I'm still going to make the play. I'm going to go out into my Alola. It's because you know that I can potentially be Terra Electric, and you also know that I am AB at this point. So you Roost. I imagine you have to, like, either U-turn or Volt Switch out here. I don't think you're going to Volt Switch in the face of a Terra Electric. In the face of a potential Mirror Code, though. So I think I am going to Flip Turn. It's because Flip Turn should get this in Stone Edge range. From my, whatchamacallit? From my Treads. Okay. Interesting. That does absolutely nothing. As I get fully paralyzed. So I'm getting punished for these series of plays. I am going to Mirror Code this turn. Please Thunderbolt again. Please no. Man, I really should have Terra'd with my Alola earlier. Now he's going to know that I have Mirror Coat. And I'm not going to get a good punish off on it. Probably going to be your Boom. No, it's us. Okay. Fine. I'm fine with this coming in. You do know that I'm Mirror Coat now, which is very unfortunate. So I don't think you're going to stay in here. I'm just going to Flip Turn. It's because you shouldn't be able to take me out with anything. If you go for the Dark Pulse, fine, I'll eat the Dark Pulse. And you will lock yourself into the Dark typing. Wait, did I get full parrot or did I reveal Raikou? I should have been paying more attention. So you do Dark Pulse, Protean. That's going to do nothing. Yeah, that does do nothing. It's fight a little more. Oh my god, these paras. These paras are going to be the death of me. Okay, I have to full turn. Man. I really should turn with Salo and not risk the static para. Dark Holes, that's going to do nothing. Please don't full para again. Please don't full para again. Finally, we get the flip turn off. That is almost a Greninja. It's going to be dead after the Stealth Rock check. I think I can go Shaymin kind of freely. If you're not going to be able to, like, take me out with anything. Do I sub? I think I'm going to play a substitute HP. I don't think you let Greninja... Okay, you are willing to let Greninja go down here. Fair enough. I reveal my substitute. Let my thing take a little bit of chip. Okay. You definitely stay on this grid now. You definitely can't afford me getting a substitute off with my Shaymin-Sky. If you... Yeah, so you with that... So I'm just going to Earth Power. I don't want to miss. Okay. So, Greninja down, which is big. Where is my pen? So we don't need to worry about that. Now we have by far the fastest Pokemon on the field. It's because I think Treads is going to outspeed everything as well. Who do I think you'd go here? Probably going to go Gouging, and I'll find out whether you are Overcloak or Shed Shell or Boots. I can go for funny Air Slash things here, but I am not going to. I don't have a good switch into this. I really should have Terra my Aloe. This is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna go Roaring Moon. But my Roaring Moon does take hit, and I can kill this with Stone Edge afterwards, as long as you don't go for Hurricane. Which I don't think you're gonna click Hurricane on the face of a substitute Shaymin. I do Thunderbolt. That's not gonna take me out. No para. No para indeed. And I will Stone Edge and take you out here. If he's off of that knock damage, I'm pretty sure Stone Edge should take you out, as long as I don't miss. We miss. And we're gonna lose our Roaring Moon right now. No, our Roaring Moon lives on a sliver, but this Zapdos is gonna be alive to live another day, and this Zapdos is like the only thing right now preventing my Shaymin-Sky from going crazy. Oh. RNG is not in our favor this week. Which, I mean, I guess fair. I am running a very evil team, so yeah, I'm okay with I'm okay with getting RNG'd a little bit. I kind of deserve it for running Lolomola, Shentail, or sorry, like Shenstall. Is this Scarf? I don't think you're gonna run Scarf into the Dugtrio matchup. I mean, you're... That really confuses me. I think this would probably Overcloak. Is it worth knocking this off so I can trap it with Dugtrio? My Roaring Moon is so good here, though. I'm gonna go for knock. I might regret this later. I do like the idea of being able to trap this with... okay, so you are Shucka. Interesting. Okay, so you get Speed Raise, so fair enough. But now we don't need to worry about Shucka shenanigans. We can actually trap this. If I trap this, so he has a couple things. He has the, I'm gonna go Tread Speed. I'm running Shucka as well, and I really can't afford, oh no, he has more HP than I thought he had. I could still Rapid Spin twice, I believe. I'll be faster than this. Yeah, I'm just gonna Rapid Spin. As you Earthquake, I reveal my Shucka, but that's fine. I'll get my own Rapid Spin, raise my speed. I might regret that, actually. It's because this is his only spinner, so he might actually preserve this. I'm gonna Heavy Slam. Yeah, I should have just taken this out when it was in front of me. If he's gonna preserve his speed, it's his only spinner. No, he doesn't preserve. Okay. Okay. So, Excadrill gone, which is big. No more spin, which means once I get those rocks on the field, I am looking very good. I imagine the Breloom comes here. Yep, Breloom comes out. Fair enough, fair enough. You definitely take me out with Mount Punch, so I am going to go immediately out into my dedicated check to this, the Sap Sipper Azumarill. Okay. We should be okay here. Like, barring something really surprising me. Rock Tomb. That's gonna do nothing, yeah. So, I'm just gonna go for Knock. Reveal its item. If you imagine you're probably gonna be a Cobra Cloak if you can't afford getting trapped by the Gothitelle with us. As Bullet Seed, you're gonna see my Sap Sipper. My attack rises. I'm gonna get a very big knockoff here. So I think I will pull here. As you switch, fair enough. Thunderous, or whatever it's called. Zapdos. So I get my honey Whirlpool off. So you're gonna be taking this steady ship. I may regret this, but I think you're going to click Roost this turn, so I am going to go Treads and try to get my rocks on the field again. It's because rocks are really important in this game. It's super aggressive speed. If you Heat Wave, I'm in a world of trouble. You do Roost. Big. So I'll be able to get my rocks on the field. Yep, I'll get big Stealth Rock. HP, I know that this has no item. HP, I knocked it off its item before. You take me out. But we are Terra Electric on our LO, which can now dedicate check this. And I'm going to go out immediately out into it and just immediately Terra. Yep, and flip turn. You know that I'm Terra at this point. I mean, I doubt you'd go for the Thunderbolt. Actually, you might, if you were willing to Thunderbolt before on this. This is a very scary endgame. I'm also running ways to deal with that Mesprit. I'm pretty sure my Aloe is my only way to beat Mesprit right now. So we get Terra off. You Heat Wave, you expect my Terra, but that's fine. You do absolutely nothing. And we get parried again. Oh. The RNG Lords hate us. So I am going to flip turn. Please, please, do not full para. Thank you, Alola. Thank you. Yeah. Man, this is why I kind of hate going up against Zapdos users, just because Zapdos, see, like, when you use Zapdos, you never get Static Rock. But when the opponent uses Zapdos, they always get Static Rock, and it always just does massive work. I'm just frustrated with myself. I think I would have very easily won this had I just teared the Alola earlier. U-turn, yeah. Do you have anything that's good to punish my Alola? Gouging's a pretty good punish to my Alola. I can't not say Alola. And I'll find out if that gouging is the funny item. Boots or Cobra Cloak or Shed Shell. If you go gouging, I'm so tempted to go Dugtrio, but the issue with going Dugtrio is that if he has a Breaking Swipe set and clicks Breaking Swipe this turn, I could be in a little bit of trouble. I don't know if Dugtrio takes out a, no, you go out into this, fair enough. Take the Rock Ship. I might be overthinking this, but you know that my Azumarill is Sap Sipper at this point. So I think you Rock Tomb here. And for this play, we did a little more gold. I'm gonna risk it. You do Rock Tomb. I do take that. I probably should have played Roughed as a harder punish, but we do at least get a flip turn off and get a little bit of momentum on this Breloom and start tripping it down. I can go Shaymin here. And Shaymin's a very good punish to this. Zapdos isn't down yet. I don't think Mach Punch should be able to do half with Terra Fighting. Oh no, but he has a Mass Spirit at the back. I should not have subbed. It's because he's gonna go Mass Spirit this turn likely. Oh, that was a terrible play on my end. I can't afford letting Shaymin get too chipped. Thundurus. That was a really bad play on my end. I'm not playing this well. I have to Air Slash, go for funny Air Slash things. Because we do have the funny Serene Grace, so we can potentially punch us. Let's see. Do we get it? No, we don't get it. He gets a Heat Wave off. We really can't afford this going down, because if this goes down, the Breloom is a huge issue. But I do think you're U-turning this turn. But either way, I don't have a choice. Bello took all that chip speed, it got paired to hell. Okay. You ruse, fair enough. Man, missing that Stone Edge before was completely game-changing. If I hit Stone Edge, this would have been as a dead Zapdos, and I would not have to worry about it right now. But because, Roy Moon is a very frustrating Pokemon to use. I'll just leave it at that. Like, thing is, if I go to a Trio and that's a Dragon Dance gouging, I potentially just lose. If he, it's a play I have to make, though. Okay, I have to hope yet. If you U-turn on my Aloe, I just lose a Pokemon. I mean, you know that can be Stone Edge here. We do hit the Stone Edge big. Does about half. U-turn. But this Zapdos should be dead now. It's because if it's not dead to rocks, it will die to my Alola Aqua Jet and basically anything all my Pokemon can have. Okay, this is a stressful game. Shroom Raver does come in. This Pokemon is a huge, huge issue. Because he can Mach Punch take me out. Could also just be going for Rock Tomb. I think I have to go Azu. Please overprotect and like Mach Punch and eat Rocky Helmet Chip at least. You do overprotect, Mach Punch, you take a little bit of Rocky Helmet Chip. I really regret outrunning a fair move on this. If I let this get too tripped, I think the gouging wins us. What's the tools I have left? After Whirlpool. As you switch, probably going to be the Zapdos. Sacking out Zapdos. Please don't miss Whirlpool. No, Rock Spool taken out, which is big. Okay. Okay, so no Zapdos anymore. That Zapdos did way more than it should have. Like, my Roaring Moon should have taken that out ages ago. So what you have left is Breloom, Gouging Fire, and Mesprit. Mesprit's very scary. If he's with Terra Steel, it will basically completely wall a lot of my Pokemon. This isn't the play I want to make, but I have to go Aloe here. I know that you're a Mystical Power set. So you finally reveal your Terra Steel. I don't know. Winning this is going to be incredibly, incredibly difficult. You Mystical Power. Do a little bit. Get special attack raise. You know what? Mirror Coat is a thing. But I don't really have a choice. I still have to go for it. Please nice cool flower on this. Ice beam. That's gonna do a little bit. I'll get a very big... Man, why do I even... Why do I even play this game? I mean, oh my god, these pairs are killer. If they keep on happening at, like, moments where... If you that... Chip on this would have been huge. Chip on this would have been very huge. And you get special attack drop raise again. Finally, we get a mirror code off. But it's too little too late, I think. I have to sack Dog Trio. I need my Azumarill around to deal with the Gouging Fire if it starts getting up Dragon Dances. And I'm just salty. It could, like, literally, as long as he didn't get that turn 1 Static Fire, this would have been a completely different game. As in Gleam, it's obviously going to take me out. I need Aloe to clutch up. That's the only way I win this game, is if Aloe clutches up. I could also win through Shaymin, but I think winning through Aloe is my better bet. I need you to attack this turn. If there's not many lines, I win this game at this point. But the thing is, I'm sure you're smart enough not to attack Aloe if I revealed Miracle. I revealed I'm very especially defensive. If you go Breloom, I also potentially lose. You do? Okay. Moment of truth. Aloe, if you clutch this out, we could potentially win this game. Yes! Okay. Misferic gone. That was big. Misferic gone. All you have left is Gouging Fire and Breloom. Okay. Okay, now my Shaymin endgame's looking very good. You go out into this. Okay. Now here's the thing about this set. I just need to force it out once. So I'm not going to risk Para on my Aloe again. I'm just going to go straight out into my Alomola and Parashon. I do Dragon Dance. Yep. If I only need to force this out with Parashon. I need this not to be EQ to have a chance. Dragon Dances again. Okay. So I'm going to be able to get a very big Parashon off here. Three turns. I just need to survive this for 3 turns. I'm just trying to really think this through. I should take 2 Heat Crashes, which I'm like max defense on this. If he's EQ, I automatically lose this game, so I can't play assuming he's EQ. So let me think. I Whirlpool. I think my play has to be Whirlpool. Heat Crash. So you're not EQ. You shouldn't take me out. You do not take me out. We get Rocky Helmet Trip, and we're going to get this very big Whirlpool off. Getting further trip on this. I just need to survive a couple more turns. 2 turns. 2 turns. I'm going to rest this turn. Okay. Azumarill goes down. Well, we are getting the chip we need. It means he has to switch out this turn, or he loses a Gouging Fire. Parashon fell to 1. It means now we have chip on this, where Earth's Power should take this out. So I think we're going to come out with the win here, but this is incredibly tight. I think we're going to end up winning this 1-0. So our Aloe goes down. It's going to be Breloom against Shaymin-Sky, and I'm pretty sure Shaymin-Sky should win this. So Even though my team is a team that is baiting for hacks, I'm the one who got hacks, but we still win this game. Okay. Parashock falls to 0, Dead Gouging Fire, and that should be a good game. Unless, like, I miss Air Slash. Honestly, with the way my luck has been going this game, I am going to miss Air Slash. So, you go Breloom, I go into the RNG King. RNG King, please do not miss Air Slash. It is, I believe, a 95% accuracy move, but it's what I have. We hit the Air Slash, let's go! We win the game, and see you guys in the next battle.